27. Oh, old metas. Now, because we were buying time until you showed up.
Yeah. You ready, Brain, for some Drampa team building?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do
So maybe Gab, I'll kind of let you direct it since you're more familiar with what to think about first, maybe, and things like that.
All right, so here's what you want to do first. What do we want Drampa to do on the team is the first question. If Drampa is going to be a Pokemon that's on the team, we want to have it carve out a niche for the team specifically. So if we have Drampa, if you look at its abilities, so if you click on Add Ability in the Pikalytics Team Builder, it shows Cloud9, Sap Sipper, and Berserk. Obviously, we're going to be using it for Cloud9.
Yeah.
If you use it for Sap Sipper, you're gonna beat Rillaboom, but there's so many Pokemon in the game that could beat Rillaboom now that you don't need it. We're not going to do Berserk, obviously. Berserk strats are really hard to get off. If you really want to run Berserk, you're going to need a very specialized team around it, and you're probably not going to bring Drampa in most games.
Right.
So, the most success, it's in my experience with playing a Pokemon like Alcremie. Alcremie's one job is to set up Sweet Veil and to shut down a Moongus. And because that's Alcremie's one job, no other Pokemon on my team is going to take that job away from my Alcremie. So it basically carves out a niche on the team for my Alcremie, and my other Pokemon just fill the roles that help Alcremie do its job. Obviously, I don't bring Alcremie to every game, but that's besides the point.
Mm-hmm.
So, secondly, if you have the Cloud9, obviously it's going to shut down effects it's going to shut down things like Sand Rush. It's going to shut down things like Swift Swim. Going to shut down the damage you could take from hail or sand. It shuts down the special defense boost you get from rock types get from Sandstorm. It shuts down the ability for Ninetales to set up Aurora Veil. It shuts down the damage boost you get from all of these other elements. It shuts down the accuracy for Blizzard. So Cloud9 by itself shuts down a hell of a lot. And so if the Drampa is going into a weather team, it doesn't need to worry about anything because it just takes that.
Exactly.
So once we have what it's going to do, we don't need to look at partners right now. We're just going to look at moves. So what do we want? Do we want Drampa to be doing a ton of damage? Obviously, it's going to be there on the team, but we're always going to give it some bulk. So one of the things I like to do is I always like, for starting a team building a new team, I always like to do one move of each stab. Some kind of status move, and then a fourth move for coverage, whether it be protect, whether it be some other move. Like for example, my Incineroar spread, it's Assault Vest, so I always give it 2 attacking moves. I always give it Darkness Lariat and Flare Blitz. It has a Snarl for the team support move, and then it has Fake Out because Fake Out's just really good.
Yeah.
Incineroar is a much easier Pokemon to deal with, to build for though, because it's such a common Pokemon. But yeah. So as you can see, we have Hyper Voice, Energy Ball, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower. So I think what we're gonna do is Drampa slow. So obviously give it Protect.
Okay.
Draco Meteor is good, but I don't really like Draco Meteor because I don't like taking the special defense drop specifically for 1v1 scenarios.
Exactly.
And then it could also miss, so we're gonna go get Dragon Pulse instead.
Does it learn Dragon Pulse? It probably does.
All dragon types learn Dragon Pulse.
I think I got it there. Yeah, we got Dragon. Okay, so we got Protect and Dragon Pulse. So we got one stab move. One, I guess you can say, defensive move.
I cannot find Dragon Pulse to save my life. Oh my gosh, am I just typing? There it is. Okay, and then we'll hold off on the fourth move for now.
Okay.
On the third and fourth move for now. So this is basically the base of Drampa. Drampa is going to do its Dragon type damage. It's going to Protect. So what we're going to do is now we want to take a look at the type matchup chart. This is the same way I coach the people on Team Dojo. You go to look at type matchup chart, and what is it that Drampa is weak to? I want you to avoid everything that says effect and stab effect. We're just going to look at everything Drampa is weak to.
Yeah, so it looks like he's weak to Fighting, Ice, Dragon, and Fairy.
Okay, so we now need to cover for those 4 types. So is there any Pokemon that resists all 4 of those types? That resists Ice, that resists Dragon, that resists Fairy, and resists Fighting?
I have one idea, but Brain, do you have any ideas off the top of your head?
Not really. Tyranitar is weak to fairy and fighting.
So the thing about building a team core is you don't actually need to fill everything out in one go.
Mhm.
If you can, great, because it solidifies things further. But we don't need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to cover for as much as possible. So let's say, for example, T-Tar is actually not a good pick because it's weak to fighting. It does not resist any of those three. It does not resist ice, dragon, or fairy type. So Tyranitar is not the pick we're looking for.
Steel resist 3 of those.
So one idea I have that's been talked about a lot in the Discord, I guess, especially because Gab, you use it. So Corviknight is pretty good against fairy and dragon, or is it? I don't remember.
It's good against fairy and dragon. It resists both those types. But the problem with Corviknight here is that the ice type is the ice typing and the fighting typing is going to hit it no matter what.
Yeah.
So one of the other things you can look at right now is it's not just about typing. It's also about what do we see the most that we're most worried about as well. So we need to cover those first.
Okay.
So obviously Togekiss is a prominent Pokemon in the meta. Something like Dragapult is still top 10 on the ladder. Something like Lapras is obviously common, and fighting moves are kind of here and there. We can kind of push fighting moves to the side for now, so we don't need to worry about fighting. So obviously, Fairy, Dragon, Ice, Corviknight, yes, it's a good pick, but there is a I don't really have an idea for Pokemon that's actually better than it. So let's look. Duraludon's not good here. Duraludon doesn't resist any of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually kind of stumped here.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not. There is a good Pokemon here, actually, just for that in particular. There's actually 2 of them.
Okay.
Do you identify what those 2 Pokemon are? We could actually bring in the fighting typing for this as well, because they do cover that as well.
Let me think. So we're still looking at Pokemon that cover for Drampa's weaknesses, right?
So the Pokemon I'm thinking of cover for Dragon, Ice, and Fighting.
Okay.
There's Scizor and Durant, which don't resist fighting, but they resist the rest of the types.
Uh-huh.
And the Scavalier, like any bug steel type.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they're that good on their own.
They're the kind of Pokemon that you want to have a team built around, to be perfectly honest. I mean, if you need a priority niche bullet punch, then by all means go for it. But if you need but IMO, if you want something like the Pokemon I'm thinking of are Primarina and Azumarill.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense because they're both fairies, so they both can pretty much, like, dragon moves aren't effective against them because they're fairies, and then because they're also fairies, like, fighting moves aren't good against them. And then because of their water,
and then they're immune to dragon.
Yeah, exactly. So
they don't resist fairy, but Primarina is pretty special. It's bulky though, right?
Primarina is pretty bulky. Azumarill's pretty bulky. It just depends on which way you want to go with it.
yeah, so what I'm thinking about right now is Drampa's a special attacker, right? So I guess the one thing that comes to mind is since Azumarill is a physical attacker, that could be potentially a good one to consider, although if we want to do like a 3-3 split, maybe Primarina could be our second special attacker, so we'd have like 2 special attackers right now and 0 physical attackers at the moment. But
I mean, it's honestly up to it's honestly whatever. We can go, like I said, we can go either way with this. Primarina is going to the thing about Azumarill is more Primarina and Azumarill both lend themselves to more offense because Primarina is not the greatest for switching out. Primarina is not the greatest for the defensive switches and things like that. So Primarina basically loves to get off its Hyper Voice first, and then immediately go for a Hydro Pump or start spamming Hyper Voices over and over again with its Throat Spray, or just Dynamaxing after its +1 boost and starting to take sweeping. So the way this team actually looks like it's going is, no matter what, we're gonna have slow Pokemon, right? So what we should be doing is pick one, Primarina or Azumarill.
I'm going for Azumarill, but Brain, what do you think?
I like Azumarill better, but I've never used Permarine, so I don't know.
Okay, we'll go for Azumarill then. Azumarill. Huge power. Cause Sap Sipper's a meme.
Also, Muck, how's it going?
Huge power.
And this can be uploaded to YouTube, yes.
Tech Belly Drum, Steel Roller. And then, do we want... Huh?
Belly Drum?
You'll see why. Protect, Belly Drum, Steel Roller, Liquidation. Something like that. Actually, we should probably put... We could actually completely negate... Yeah, actually, you know what? Dump Protect for a bit. I'll give you an idea for a set on Azumarill,
Okay.
and then we can do something else.
Okay.
So now here's what we do. So the team's... we know the team's slower, and we adding Azumarill only gave us one extra weakness. Because Drampa covers the other two. Because Drampa covers the other three. And Drampa covers its other two. So now what we're looking for... Okay, so now what we're looking for is we are actually looking for a Pokemon that now covers Fairy and Poison.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'm sure you're all jumping at the bit to say this one. There's a really good one.
This could be a lot of steel types, really.
Literally any steel type.
Yeah, it can. But with a Pokemon like Azumarill, we want to be able, and with Rillaboom currently high up in the meta, what do you think we should pick, honestly?
Yeah, one thing Rillaboom is weak to is flying. So the first one again that comes to mind is Corviknight, but I think you.
Yeah, Corviknight.
I think you.
Yep, it's Corviknight. It's Corviknight. Corviknight's the right answer here. And this is the thing about defensive teams that I love so much as for Corviknight as a Pokemon, is that Corviknight just basically has so many options as a Pokemon, because you can, if you run Dynamax Corviknight, regular Corviknight, you can just take speed boosts, and it's so bulky that it's really hard to bring down. If you Corviknight it acts to Taunt, it acts to Tailwind, it has access to Iron Head, it has access to Body Press, it has access to it has access to so many different options. There's so many ways you can run a Corviknight. Obviously, I'm a fan of Tailwind, Taunt, Iron Head, and Brave Bird, but that's because of the way I run my Corviknight is completely different from the way most people run it. I don't want a 1v4 with Corviknight. I want Corviknight to help other Pokemon 1v4.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then I hate Gmax Lapras, so I'm always gonna run Gmax Corviknight to give Lapras the middle finger. So we have Corviknight now. The question is, do we want regular Corviknight or do we want Dynamax Corviknight? Or would we rather hold off on that for now?
You can always just change it.
Yeah. Is there? I feel like making Corviknight a potential Dynamaxer is pretty good, just to give us more options. So I think we should consider it. But like, yeah, as Brain said, we can change it if it turns out, oh, maybe Corviknight doesn't need to Dynamax on this team after adding the rest of the allies.
Alright, so we'll leave Corviknight as is, obviously to make the ability Mirror Armor.
Yeah, Mirror Armor.
So this is the core of the team. If you look at the type matchup chart, as you can see, we resist fighting. We have an immunity to poison. We now have immunity to ground. By the way, Edu would be so proud because our team has ground resist.
Nice.
We have an immunity to ghost. We have we have 2 fire resists to cover Corviknight. We have 1 electric resist in Drampa. We have 2 grass resists, so we can deal with her a little bit better. Cover for Azumarill. And we have so many resists across the board. We have a fairy resist, a dragon immunity, and a dragon resist. And we have an ice resist.
Right.
So this is what a defensive core for a team usually looks like when I build a team. We have as you can see, we have 2 physical attackers, and the way I like to go with physical and specials, I either like to go 3-3 or 4-2. I never like to go 5-1. 5-1 is a very, very, very tricky team style to play, because if your opponent sets up Reflect and they set up a bunch of defense boosts and you can't hit through it, then your opponent just gets so much mileage off it. And then if they knock out your special, their win con is basically knock out your special attacker at that point.
Really quick, that's interesting that you say that, Gab, because I do like it as a Dubwool user when I see like 5 or even 6 physical attackers on the other team. Sometimes you kind of see that on ranked, and like,
because all you have to do is set up
exactly, yeah, exactly. So those are easy wins when something like that happens. So.
Right, so now that we have this core, it actually frees up the next 3 slots on the team, because we no longer need to cover for anything.
Right.
This is one of the reasons why Gastrodon, Incineroar, Corviknight is such a good core, because those 3 Pokemon cover so many weaknesses and they have so many immunities against the meta that it's actually ridiculous.
Right.
So that's why I love that core so much. And then they just snarl and do all sorts of stupid stuff that people don't like. But that core is exhausting to play. So, let's see. So now we need. Now's the part where we need answers. So, fun fact. So for this team in particular, we actually, since Drampa's slow and Azumarill's slow, and Corviknight could be either slow or fast, it has a base speed of, I don't remember what its base speed is. What's Corviknight's base speed again?
It's 67.
Take a look. It's 67.
Yeah.
It's really low. So one of our Pokemon have over base 70 speed. So this totally opens up the ability for us to play hard Trick Room.
Okay. So hard Trick Room teams aren't totally a bad thing, like in best of 3?
They're not totally a bad thing in best of 3. You just need Pokemon that can cover for the Trick Room option.
Got it. Okay, makes sense.
So, like, obviously some teams are better at dealing with it than other teams, but going for Trick Room is never a bad option, to be perfectly honest.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to look at is we obviously want something like, is Uniter here? Is Uniter in the chat?
I think Uniter's in the chat.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna at him real quick.
Also, really quick, Brain. Do you know if you're able to?
Oh yeah, I saw the message. I turned my sensitivity a little bit down.
Yeah. 'Cause I can kind of hear you, but it's a little hard.
Yeah, that's my best.
Because this can go one of 2 ways, depending on what you want.
Yeah.
Like I know I rip my hair out all the time over not wanting to give people Gastrocorby Incin, and it's not because it's not good. It's amazing. It's just the core is really hard to play.
I can see that.
It's exhausting and it's hard to play because you have to get your switches right. You have to get your switches right. You have to Dynamax right at the right time and get the proper boosts with the team, and then you have to just know when to do things. And the problem is that core slows games down so much that if you lose that game, you're gonna be tilted.
Yeah, I can see that.
You could tilt really easily. Oh my gosh. Uniter says, honestly, I wouldn't say I have a preference. Whichever you guys would like to be more effective. Okay! So, we're going to make this easier on ourselves. And because we have such good resists right now, we're going to say... Let's see, what can we do here? This is a part that always gets me. So we want to stop setup teams easily. We can stop setup teams pretty easily.
Yeah.
I think we want Arcanine here.
Arcanine?
Arcanine?
Yeah.
Arca's not a bad Pokemon, but we kind of need our trick ability to get up Trick Room.
Okay, so let's consider Arcanine for a 5th or 6th, maybe.
Yeah, we want redirection for sure if this is going to be a Trick Room team.
Okay. Oh yeah, exactly. Because like we don't want the Trick Room setter to die or anything like that.
Yeah, we want to be able to get up Trick Room. So an obvious option for Trick Room is Dusclops.
Mm-hmm.
Dusclops doesn't have a lot of damage on its own. So what we're going to be looking for, so we got to look at our other Pokemon, and we can't make them too passive.
Right.
So our remaining Pokemon can't be too passive if we run Dusclops. Obviously, if we run something like Hatterene, we can't be taunted, but we need a powerful redirection. I can't talk. We need a powerful redirection Pokemon to kind of pull away the damage from Hatterene and let it get into Trick Room. The other problem with Hatterene is the fact that Incineroar is a fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows. Well, I don't know if this is one concern that you had, Gab, but like I saw online that you can do like parting shot on a Hatterene, and
yeah, that's not my concern's not that. My concern is what I do to all Hatterene and DD teams, which is I click Snarl, I Dynamax Gastrodon, and then I max Quake, and then Hatterene does 0 damage to my entire team for the rest of the game, and then Trick Room goes away.
Yeah, so that's a concern then.
Because damage reduction is picking up in the meta, so you kind of don't want to just take that. Dusclops is definitely a good Pokemon. I think these 4 Pokemon are really good for Trick Room by itself. Some good redirection would be good here, and then something like a 5th Pokemon that does more damage would probably also be good.
Okay.
So something like a Togekiss wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, and that's like the most common follow me user, right? Next to maybe a Mungus or
okay. Because the problem is our team damage is really low for a Mungus. Our team damage it's not low, but it's our team damage is pretty monka ass.
yeah. I see that.
Because if we Azumarill is a physical attacker, Drampa is a physical attacker, and then
what?
Yeah, so if we lead something like Togekiss and Azumarill, we can what's it called? We can follow me and Belly Drum, and then immediately Dynamax Azumarill and start doing damage to people.
Right. Okay. So Togekiss sounds like it could be our follow me or suggested follow me user. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So Azumarill should have a Citrus Berry if it's gonna go with this Belly Drum route.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think Belly Drum is really strong in this one. Like with Dynamax.
Yeah, Belly Drum with Dynamax, and then I say we could have an Arcanine here. Arcanine or Ensign would be good here for that last Pokemon. Actually, we could just drop Dusclops altogether.
Okay.
To be perfectly honest, I think the way this team's going, we don't want the Dusclops, and I'm not saying that because I'm saying that because I hate Dusclops. I hate Dusclops because if your Dusclops just gets taunted, it's a useless Pokemon now.
Yeah.
All it could do is mash Nightshade, and then your opponent ignores it, and then Dusclops has all my friends is dead syndrome.
If we remove Dusclops, like, does that mean we have no Trick Room user, right? So.
Yeah, we have no Trick Room user, but that's not exactly the worst problem to have because there's another Pokemon that we can consider for this slot. Okay. There are other Pokemon we can consider for this Trick Room slot. Let me see. What else could we do? What Pokemon get?
As Brain said, Porygon 2 could be an option. It's a normal type though.
It still existed. Yeah, but we have 2 fighting resists.
Yeah, true.
What? 2? Corviknight doesn't resist fighting.
Togekiss and Azumarill do.
Oh wait, we have Togekiss?
Yeah.
Yeah, redirection.
Yeah.
Look at Trick Room. Who gets Trick Room? Alakazam, Magearna, Slowbro, Mewtwo, Gengar, Nala. Oh, I don't care about those guys though. Bronzong, Celebi, Chandelure, Comfey, Gardevoir, Hatterene, Indeedee, Male, Jirachi, Mimikyu. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mimikyu's not a bad option. Actually, no, that's for fairy. Oh god. What are you thinking, Gabby?
Wait, is Mimikyu a fairy? I didn't know that.
Mimikyu is ghost fairy.
Oh man. Okay. Okay.
And the way the team's set up right now, we kind of don't want
Yeah.
that. Actually, it's not the worst thing in the world, considering that it only adds it adds another ghost weakness, which we're immune to. It adds a steel weakness, which only Togekiss shares,
Mm-hmm.
and then it adds a what's it called weakness? It adds a It doesn't even have a poison weakness either. No, Mimikyu is actually an amazing option here. I take that back.
Does Ghost resist poison or? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Ghost resist. That's why I was running Dragapult
Yeah.
for the longest
Oh,
time.
okay, okay. I didn't know that.
So yeah, so the team is so far is Drampa, Azumarill, Corviknight, Togekiss, and Mimikyu. We have 3 physical attackers, 2 special attackers. It's a pretty good split, and we could probably fill in the last slot with one of my favorite Pokemon in existence right now, and everybody's most hated Pokemon in existence right now.
Which is
You know what that is?
Is that Incineroar or?
Actually, we don't want
Okay,
that. We don't
okay.
want that. We actually really don't want that. The reason I'm saying that is because look at our electric resist.
Yeah, it looks like 3 Pokemon are weak to electric.
So we can remove Togekiss now.
Okay, removing Togekiss, so we got 4.
So we got our 4 back, and then we're gonna go to Amoonguss.
Amoonguss, yeah, so Amoonguss pretty much kind of serves Togekiss's same purpose of redirection, but it's resistant to lightning or thunder, I guess. So
Resistance to electric. Yeah. It adds another fire weakness, but we don't have the same weakness there. We don't have the multiple steel weaknesses. We still have the same ice weaknesses, but ice isn't the most common type other than Lapras. And then it opens up a slot for this. And then we can run Incineroar. So all in all, the team damage isn't exactly low. The team damage is mostly coming for Corviknight, so we're going to have to opt for something a little more aggressive than the set I run.
Okay.
Azumarill is basically one of our biggest sweepers. Mimikyu is obviously going to do damage as well. Drampa, if we're under Trick Room, Drampa could just sweep, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is kind of what I look for in a team. This is obviously the team's first design. Drampa is a very hard Pokemon to build around, but something like this can definitely help out. And now's the part where we actually start looking for moves.
Yeah.
So Mimikyu obviously has Trick Room.
That's true. Let me add Trick Room here. Okay.
Something like Play Rough, and then we can put Play Rough on a Zoom. Play Rough's already on a Azumarill.
Wait, I think we want more than one Pokemon that can use Trick Room.
More than one?
You don't really need it, to be perfectly honest. But
Mimikyu for this guy, but then Mold Breaker actually kills this like. Well, I guess we have Amoonguss.
We have Incineroar and Amoonguss.
Yeah.
And we have Corviknight.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they have so the thing about this team is you're gonna have to learn to go second a lot.
Yeah.
We have Fake Out to get up Trick Room. We have the Mimikyu to get up Trick Room. If we want, we can opt for Arcanine for a faster, but then we lose the Fake Out. So it's honestly up to you guys if what you guys want to do.
Yeah, losing Fake Out could be a problem. Mainly because like I'm thinking of like Whimsicott on the other team, with like with its ability Prankster, right? Like it can like taunt you, or it can like do some fake tears if the other team has Duraludon or something like that. So missing Fake Out could be an issue in those scenarios.
Yeah, I think we want Incineroar instead of Arcanine.
Yeah. So
So what the big question? So we're gonna look at Incineroar first, since it's one of the easiest Pokemon to build for, and we can fill out everything else from there. Do we or do we not want Parting Shot?
Mm, mm, what would we use instead?
Huh?
What would we use instead if we don't use Parting Shot?
No.
Oh, okay,
Fake
I
out.
see.
Flarelets. Incineroar is such a versatile mon. You can run it in so many ways. Everybody usually just looks at the most common set
Yeah,
and then throws it on.
yeah. Uh,
If we want Parting Shot, we don't run Assault
exactly.
Vest. If we don't care about Parting Shot, then we run Assault Vest.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think maybe we should try maybe not using Parting Shot, especially if it has Snarl and Intimidate. So
All right.
Parting
So,
shot's a good pivot move though.
Parting Shot.
but Parting Shot could also lose. Parting Shot could also straight up lose you a game if you call it wrong.
Okay.
That's the only issue that I have with Parting Shot is that you use Parting Shot, you switch out, and then your opponent calls your switch or reads your Parting Shot, and they taunt you, and then you're stuck in and you die, or you switch out and then you just die,
Right. Right.
or walk into a spore, and then you're just like, oh crap.
Right.
I've seen Parting Shot used well, but I haven't seen it used well on low ladder. I've seen it used well on very, very, very high level ladder.
Right.
And even then, Pokemon like Corviknight just say, "Oh, you Parting Shotted me. I really don't care."
With mirror armor, exactly.
It just sends it back, and then Incineroar switches out, and it's like, "Oh, I didn't do anything," and you're just like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I made that happen."
Yeah. So were we thinking of Incineroar as a potential sixth?
Yeah. So the team would look something like Mimikyu, Amoonguss, Incineroar, Corviknight, Azumarill, Drampa. The team's a bit more defensive than it could have been. If we wanted to be more aggressive, we'd literally just go Hatterene and Didi and then fill the last slot with something else. But the team it has a lot more options than Hatterene and Didi. It's not nearly as predictable as the two of them. Not to say they're not good. Fucking Seijun Park is climbed in top 100 ladder with fucking Hatterene and Didi. With Hatterene and Didi, so it's very much like it's very doable. But this is what a team could do. This is what a team could do.
Yeah. Do we want physical Incineroar or special Incineroar?
It'd be physical Incineroar because Amoonguss is entirely special. Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Protect, Pollen Puff, Rage Powder, things like that.
Yeah. So what so I have the team here on Peakalytics on stream. Should we? So now we got 6. Should we look into the moves for everyone or?
Yeah. So like I said, we're gonna start with Incineroar. That's why I asked you the Parting Shot question. So no Parting Shot.
Yeah.
All right. I have. All right. So then just run Fake Out, Snarl, Flare, Blitz, Darkness, Lariat.
Okay.
What this does is it stops other damage reduction teams from being able to do anything because Darkness Lariat ignores. What is it? Darkness Lariat ignore. What is it called? What is it ignore? Darkness Lariat ignore stat changes. Ignore stat changes.
Yeah.
I've been on. I had Pokemon on the brain all day.
Yeah, for sure.
And Snarl, obviously. It doesn't matter if we end up running. It doesn't matter if we end up running a minus special attack nature, because Snarl's not there to do damage. Snarl's there to reduce other damage, incoming damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so we have 2 movesets down. We should probably look into Corviknight right now.
Okay. So I think, did you say earlier, Gab, that we should probably make this a little more offensive compared to your typical Corviknight?
Yeah, a bit more aggressive. So we don't need Tailwind for this team. This team is every Pokemon on this team is super duper slow. So we don't particularly have anything that we want Tailwind for. It's actually something I'm considering on my team because my team's really slow. But Tailwind has helped me in some games, just straight up win because of Incineroar and Kangaskhan and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Anyway, so one of the things this team has a problem with is this team could probably deal with what's its name, with Tyranitar pretty well, but having that extra
That extra.
oh, sorry, I got distracted
It's
for a
okay.
second. I apologize. My ADD going crazy. My ADD going.
No, you're good. You're good. I thought you disconnected or something.
So what we can deal with, we could definitely do something like body press. I'm definitely a fan of Taunt, Bravebird, and Ironhead.
Yeah, yeah.
I think body press is definitely a good move here. We could also go for the bulk up spread. It's up to you. I leave it up to you guys.
No, Ironhead and Bravebird are definitely good. Not only for stab, but like if we have to G-Max Corviknight at some point, the Max Steel Spike will be good for defensive boosts, right? So, yeah, as you said, Body Press could be good here for dealing with Tyranitar. So, I'm thinking we could keep.
So for the last slot, do we want Taunt or do we want Iron Defense or do we want bulk up? What do we want?
If there's ever a situation where we need to increase like the damage output of Body Press or even wall things down, bulk up or Iron Defense could be good.
I could go on something like Ironhead, Bravebird, Bulk Up, Body Press.
Bulk up, but
I feel like that could be
okay.
Okay.
So maybe.
So we'll throw bulk up for
Okay.
now. Alright, so this is the set. So this is the set for Corviknight. Okay. We have 4 Pokemon that resist fire on this team. So we probably don't need the Aqua Berry on Corviknight.
Okay, that makes sense.
You probably want something like Lumberry to 1v1 Amoonguses. It's the most common item on it anyway.
Lumberry on Corviknight.
You could also run Safety Goggles so opposing Amoonguses can't even attempt to spore you.
Right, okay. The Lumberry would be good though for also dealing with Will-O-Wisp, assuming there are some Pokemon that still run that.
It's very few Pokemon running that. The only one that's running it right now that I know of is my
Yeah, exactly.
Occasionally Arcanine.
Occasionally Arcanine, yeah.
Arcanine too. Oh yeah, that Will-O-Wisp from down south. I love that. I love that game. That was amazing. That was an amazing set. So Lumberry or Safety Goggles, which one?
I say Lumberry. Yeah. Okay.
So that's Corviknight done.
We could also do weakness policy.
Weakness policy on Corviknight.
Corviknight's really bulky.
Okay.
Like defensively, after bulk up, it can be like really bulky.
Okay, interesting.
That's true, but we don't really have a way to get electric moves away from Corviknight other than Amoonguss. And if they're electric type Pokemon as Safety Goggles, then they're not going to care about Rage Powder.
Okay.
It's a very niche scenario, but yeah, I get either one could work.
Okay.
Taunt does look good for the team, but we need we can do Marowak with Lightning Rod. That is also an option, but who to replace for it? The thing is, Mimikyu is serving for Trickery, Amoonguss is serving as redirection for the haha funny meme teams. Incineroar Fake Out shuts down Prankster Pokemon. Drampa's there to deal. Right.
We can run Taunt Mimikyu.
Taunt on Mimikyu?
Yeah, we could do that. Like Trick Room, Phantom Force, Play Rough, and Taunt.
Okay.
Well, you're in. Okay. That is definitely an option.
Okay, let's put Taunt then on Mimikyu for now. So it looks like we have Trick Room, Play Rough, Taunt. Should we consider a stab ghost move as well, or?
I definitely wouldn't go Phantom Force, especially when Shadow Claw's right there.
Okay. So no Shadow Sneak. We should use Shadow Claw.
Yeah.
Okay.
The team's probably gonna be going second like 90% of the time.
Okay.
You could switch to Ensign and Marowak and run Mental Herb. You could switch Ensign with Marowak and run. Okay, that is an option. But the things we get with Ensign highly outvalue the things we get with a Marowak. And we already have what's it called? We have 2 Pokemon that resist Electric already. And the Corviknight's not exactly Corviknight's not our entire win con here with this team. Is the only reason I would say let's not run Marowak. If Corviknight was the win con of the team, then I would say yeah, let's go. But Corviknight's Corviknight's bulk up body press Iron Head Brave Bird set is mainly there to deal with T-Tar and then use the extra damage to deal with other Pokemon.
Right.
Alright. So we do not have Protect on a lot of Pokemon.
We only got it on Drampa right now.
Protect the moon.
Oh.
And if we do, we could put Protect on the Mungus. That is always an option.
Yeah. So we have currently I have Spore and Protect on Amoonguss right now. And then we said there's gonna be redirection, right? So obviously there's gonna be a Rage Powder there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The question is, we want Giga Drain. I think we go Giga Drain here.
Drain? Okay.
Why not Pollen Puff?
Huh?
Why not Pollen Puff?
Pollen Puff? I mean, you could, but how do you deal with Gastrodons?
So Giga Drain would be good in that case then.
I mean, you could do Pollen Puff. Pollen Puff heals you. It's actually really good if we get up Trick Room. Brain, I'll leave this to your decision. Pollen Puff, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Clear Smog. Take your pick. This is a team effort.
Yeah, if Brain says Pollen Puff, maybe let's go with Pollen Puff for now.
We can always take it off if we want.
Yeah. Okay. Let's stay with Pollen Puff then, and then if we decide we might need the grass coverage or the counter against Gastrodon, then we'll change it. But Pollen Puff seems to be okay right now.
Alright, so the last Pokemon we're looking at is Drampa. And I basically just go Hyper Voice here, and then and then probably Energy Ball.
Energy Ball? Okay. Yeah, I think that... Okay.
Drampa, yeah, I would pick an Energy Ball.
That gives us the grass move too as well.
So now we should look into items. Obviously, Ensign, you can just do Wavy. Just do Wavy. Please, just do it.
Yeah.
Just run Assault Vest.
We got Assault Vest on Incineroar. Okay.
Are we running Belly Drum?
Belly Drum Azu? Do you want to run Belly Drum Azu? Because if you redirection Belly Drum and people can't stop it, you just win.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but how do you deal with Rillaboom? You can't redirect it. And then Azumarill just goes down.
Then you just switch to Corviknight.
Okay.
Or Incineroar.
Okay. Yeah, in that case then, yeah, it would be good to keep the Belly Drum, I think.
Yeah. Ensign Corvi kind of just straight shuts down Rillaboom, what Rillaboom wants to do. We have 4 grass resists. I don't think we really have to worry about Rillaboom.
Okay. What was the 4th move we had on Azumarill? Or we had Belly Drum? I think you said Steel Roller.
Steel Roller, Liquidation,
Play Rough, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Why not Aqua Jet?
Ran out what?
Aqua Jet.
Why not Aqua Jet?
Do we need the priority?
I mean, if it helps.
Can help. You want to drop for Aqua Jet?
I assume we'd drop Liquidation if we want Aqua Jet.
We'd probably drop Steel Roller.
Okay. Okay.
I'd prioritize its stab over its overcoverage.
Okay, got it. Okay, so we have Belly Drum.
And Corviknights are only steel.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah. So okay, we got Belly Drum, Liquidation, Play Rough, and Aqua Jet. Okay.
Mungus obviously something like Koba Berry works.
What's the berry called?
Koba,
Koba
Berry.
berry. That's right. Yeah, Koba berry. Abilities, obviously, I think Regenerator.
Yes, yeah. We don't need to worry about the redirection not going into grass types because Corby Ensign straight up destroys Rillaboom.
Yeah. Okay, and then as far as items for Mimikyu, I don't know what Mimikyus typically run, especially the Trick Room ones.
I think it's usually either Life Orb or Lumberry.
Life Orb or Lumberry. Okay, we got Lumberry already on Corviknight.
I say go Mental Herb.
Mental Herb? Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking that because yeah, I think Mental Herb might be good there.
And then we could coming out first for TR, then you can just die.
Oh, I've never used Mental Herb before, so I had to look up what it does. But, okay.
It stops.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, got it.
It basically makes it so that whenever they limit the moves you can use, it just stops it. So like Encore,
Right.
Torment, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we should do for Mimikyu actually is instead of running Taunt, we run Swords Dance.
Swords Dance, okay. Okay. Alright, let me put Swords Dance here. Yeah.
Just because it gives us another option to fight in Trick Room.
Yeah. And then if we're a Trick Room Mimikyu, do those typically run like a minus speed nature, like Brave?
Yeah, we're gonna be as slow as humanly possible.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, okay. So we have Mimikyu's nature, and we have everyone's moves. We're missing one item on Drampa.
I guess just do
Yeah,
a
Life
Orb.
Orb seems to make sense here. Okay. We got Life Orb, Drampa. Azumarill, I assume, do we want to go with Huge Power?
Yeah.
Okay,
Huge Power.
okay.
Do you know the base attack on the Zoom?
The base attack is like...
Just look at it.
It's kind of... Yeah, it's kind of low, right? So that's why we want it.
Yeah, that's what you want. Huge Power.
Yeah, 50 base attack, okay. We definitely want Huge Power. It's kind of funny because I ran Sap Sipper Azumarill to avoid getting Grassy Glided by Rillabooms, but
They just don't. You do 0.
exactly. Okay. So we got. Okay, we're missing a few natures on some of them, but otherwise, I think we got everyone's items. So we have Mimikyu as a Brave nature. Drampa under Trick Room, I'm going to assume we want the minus speed, right? And the plus, whatever the plus special attack one is. Quiet? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's quiet.
Got it. So Drampa's a quiet nature.
Careful. You put Careful nature on Avians. If it's physical, you put Careful. If it's special, you run Calm.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Do you run 0 speed on Incineroar? Because I don't think
No.
you do.
We wanted the reason Incineroar is typically a slow Pokemon its own right because of base 70 speed, and it allows you to do more. It allows you to do more out of Trick Room, not running minus speed nature.
Okay. And then okay, so we have 3 natures now.
Okay.
Now we need Azumarill's nature, Corviknight's, and Amungus's, it looks like.
Mimikyu would probably be Brave nature.
Yeah, that makes sense. Plus attack minus speed for Azumarill.
Need to be as slow as possible.
Amungus as well.
Minus. Yeah, we don't have really a way to do more than that.
Okay. Okay, so for Amungus, Is it a minus speed at?
You don't have to run something like Brave on a Zoomeril. Actually, we could run because of the huge power boost it naturally gets. You can actually run a plus defense or plus special defense nature minus speed.
Okay. Okay. What do we got here?
We want Corby to be more aggressive, so probably something like Adamant Nature would probably be best for it.
Yeah. Okay. Adamant Nature for Corviknight, and then if we don't need Brave on Azumarill, we got Relaxed for plus defense and minus speed, or Sassy. So
I think generally you go for whichever one you EV higher.
Okay.
Like whichever stat is higher.
Whichever stat is higher. Okay. So in Azumarill's case,
Yeah.
Azumarill has 80 base defense and 80 base special defense.
It's the same for both, but whichever EVs you put more
Oh, okay.
is what you go for the plus nature.
Got it. Got it.
Personally, our damage on our special side is low, so we should probably make Incineroar special instead. It's literally the same spread. You just throw the extra damage in the special stat, and you just throw the extra damage in the special stat and give it Burning Jealousy,
Okay.
and then give it Dark Pulse instead.
Okay.
But what that forces you to do though is it actually forces you to I think we'll be fine. If it doesn't work out, we can always switch some things around. This is still a test.
Yeah.
Instead of the Zoomeril, you could always run free.
And then it forces us to actually run more damage on this Zoomeril, so we do have to run that Brave Nature now.
Okay, so we got Brave on Azumarill. Okay, what did we say for Amungus's nature again?
Just sassy or relaxed.
Sassy or relaxed?
Probably relaxed. Probably
Okay,
relaxed.
okay.
Where's the last move? Oh my gosh, I hate. Well, one thing I hate about Pikalytics, I have to keep searching for stuff. Because they're like, this isn't commonly run, and I'm like, I don't care if it's commonly run. I want to use it. You jerk.
I'm building on Showdown right now.
You're on Showdown right now? Nice.
Yeah. I just think it's better.
Yeah.
Or at least I just prefer Showdown.
Alright, so we got all of our EV spreads. I can give you the EV spreads for stuff like Ensign. We're gonna have to make a new EV spread for the Corby since it needs to be more offensive. Mimikyu, we're gonna have to look into how to build a Mimikyu, because the one I used to play was different. What's it called? Mungus is relaxed.
Okay. So we can start with Incineroar's EV spread then?
No, I already have that. That's done. That's
Okay,
easy.
you got it. Okay, okay. So we got one down then.
Incineroar and Mungus I have done
Okay,
already.
so we got those two down, and then we'll share that in the Discord later, chat. Yeah, okay, so that leaves us with 4 Pokemon then.
So one of the things we want to hit is obviously min speed Drampa. What's Drampa's minimum speed with a minus speed nature?
It looks like it comes out to 50 speed.
No, it comes out to 36 speed.
Oh,
It's whatever the base is, pretty much. Except for 30. For 30, it's like +1.
yeah, you're right, you're right. Okay, 36, yeah. I just took down I just removed the IVs. Okay. And then we said Azumarill as well, right? So
It's open.
okay.
So it's 49 now.
Yeah.
So the speed stat on Azu is 49. The speed stat on Drampa is 36. And now we have to So now what we do is we're going to go to our lovely speed tier chart.
Is that here on Pikalytics or no?
It is not. You have to go look it up on the internet. It's on Trainer Tower.
Trainer Tower speed tiers.
Who is pinging me?
Okay. So I've never... Actually, okay. Okay, I've never used this before, but
So what we should be looking at is everything our Drampa is going to outspeed. So our Drampa is... So our Drampa is now our Drampa is now speed tying things like Charge-a-Bug, Turtonator, Drampa. It's in the same speed stat as Charge-a-Bug and Turtonator. Right. It's the same speed stat as Clefairy, same speed stat as Mudsdale, same speed stat as Quagsire. Actually, no wait, is it? Yeah. Quagsire, Toxapex, same speed. It outspeeds Pincurchin. Well, things like Wobbuffet, Bronzong are going to beat us. Galarian, Stunfisk underspeeds us. Snorlax, Runerigus, Colossal, Copperajah, Sudowoodo, Steelix, Reuniclus, Schooling, Wishiwashi. I love Wishiwashi. Genetic, Appleton, Cursula, Musharna, Hatterene, Aromatisse, Avalugg, Tyranitar, if Tyranitar has an Iron Ball. I don't care about Iron Ball Pokemon, they're not common.
Yeah.
Room Service and Iron Ball, I really don't. Just ignore those. If they have that, then you could easily abuse that by not setting up Trick Room.
Yeah, exactly.
Or by setting up Trick Room and then doing something else.
Okay.
Let me see. So one of the important things we get... Oh, God, that's Gastron's Room Service. Why would a Gastron ever run Room Service when Renderberry's out there? I'm pretty sure Gastron's base 29, so we will always... So we can go one of two ways with this Drampa set. The only thing we're really worried about outspeeding us under Trick Room is probably... Not even Pincurchin. Probably... No Snorlax would run Room Service either. Let's see. Probably Torkoal, probably Ferrothorn. Definitely not Greedent or Excavalier. We don't care about those.
Yeah.
So we definitely not worried about anything that goes into Trick Room with us. Yeah, okay, we're fine. So anything that goes in Trick Room with us, we're fine going up. We're fine going head to head against. One thing we might want to do is if Ferrothorn actually becomes a problem, we can always throw Flamethrower and Drampa. It's over Energy Ball, and then like put Giga Drain on Amoonguss. It's not. This is obviously the first version of the team. We could always change stuff around. So we can go one of two ways with this. We could either leave Drampa on min speed so it stays at the base 36. It stays on the 36 speed. What's at 37 speed? There's nothing on 37 speed. So if we go to so if we always go to 37 speed, it will guarantee Drampa outspeeds Mudsdales, outspeeds Quagsires, outspeeds Toxapex, outspeeds Clefairies.
Right. Okay.
And then we can put the Drampa at 40 speed, so that it beats min speed Gastrodon outside of Trick Room.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which one is the best way to go here. What do you think we should do, Gab?
Me? I'm giving you guys the option.
Okay.
Remember, the way I play the game is vastly different from the way a lot of people play this game. I'm very greedy about everything.
I think... Let's see, so if we keep it at 36, under Trick Room... Oh, I see.
But what moves do you guys have on Drampa right now?
On Drampa already, we have...
Wow, that is very smart, Muckening. I did not know that. I always play Rindoberry Gastro, so I have a better matchup against Rillaboom.
Brain, we got Protect, Dragon Pulse, Hyper Voice, and Energy Ball. So... Okay. So if we keep it at 36 under Trick Room, it's gonna outspeed. Or sorry, it's gonna. If it's 36 under Trick Room, it's gonna go before Gastrodon. But if we keep it at 40 outside of Trick Room, it's going to go before Gastrodon. I think we should, under Trick Room, make sure we go before Gastrodon, in my opinion.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
What?
I'm thinking if... I think under Trick Room, we should always be going before Gastrodon.
Okay.
So maybe it would be best
So
to...
run 2 IVs then.
Say that?
We can make the speed stat 37.
37?
You lose
Yeah.
nothing by making the speed stat 37. The only thing you're going to lose is Charge Bug and Turtonator, 2 Pokemon that are actually not
Yeah.
run, are going to outspeed you, unless somebody wants to go bust out a Turtonator. One thing I have noticed about our team is we have no ground attack. We okay with that?
No ground attacks? Okay, let's think of something like Magnezone. We do have Incineroar to handle Magnezone, I guess.
I don't care about Magnezone. Incineroar literally just snarled
Yeah,
Magnezone into oblivion.
exactly. So, what else? Trying to think of other electric slash steel types that we might need to worry about. I think we might be okay. I think we might be okay with no
What do we do against Dracozolt?
Dracozolt.
Against Dracozolt.
I'm going to assume something like...
Set up Trick Room, play rough it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can't hit electric types for super, but electric types aren't the most common thing in the world. I mean, if we go up against G-Max Toxtricity, we're gonna be like, oh. I guess we've chosen death.
Right.
You know what? You know what can get a ground type move?
What Pokemon?
What?
Incineroar. You know what it
Is
gets?
it Mud Shot or Earth Power or?
It's Scorching. It's
Oh,
Scorching
Sands.
Sands.
Okay.
We run in Scorching Sands, Incin.
We would have to get rid of Dark Pulse, I assume. We could do
Yeah,
that. I think.
we could totally do that.
Okay.
We have fake out burning jealousy, smell, scorching sands box. You know what?
Fake Out Snarl, Burning Jealousy, and yeah, Scorching. I didn't know it learned Scorching Sands. Whoops.
It does. I remember somebody mentioned it to me before, so I was like, ooh, that's interesting.
Okay.
Scorching sands, basically they put it on like fire and ground types.
So basically our Incineroar can burn anything now.
Yeah.
They get a speed boost, Incineroar burns it. Scorching Sands decides to proc, it burns
Yeah.
it. Alright then. Let's go, Incineroar. It also gives us the option now to Dynamax Incineroar for the max Quake
Exactly.
boost.
So that gives us more options too. Okay, I like that.
Alright, one thing we definitely want here is we might want to do G-Max Corvi because we kind of don't want the speed boosts.
Oh, that's right.
Don't switch on.
Yeah.
Don't switch it on the Pikalytics team builder, but just switch it in the Showdown team builder when we do get there.
Okay.
And the G-Max Win Rage also lets us instantly beat Lapras's and Screen's teams.
Okay, so we got G-Max Corviknight then. Okay.
I think it's an amazing Pokemon
Yeah.
because Screens and Lapras are a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, that's fine. So I think this team is good. We just need to do calcs now. Do we want the 37?
I think that's what we decided.
Yeah.
All right, so Drampa, 9, Hyper Voice, Dragon Pulse, attack. And who is pinging me right now? Excuse me.
What do we do against Porygon Z?
You lead Incineroar, and you lead Amoonguss, and then you click the Snarl, and then you click Fake Out on the ally Pokemon, and then you Spore the PZ.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Max Strike's not going to do anything to your. Max Strike's not going to do anything to your Incin. And then you cripple PZ, and then you just laugh.
Exactly. With Incineroar, do we?
Yeah, but we don't. The thing about fighting Lapras with Avia Incin is that you save your Gigantamax for the late game on your Corviknight, and then you snarl Lapras so much that its damage becomes irrelevant. Max Geyser from Lapras won't actually kill your Max Lapras on what was I saying? Max Geyser from Lapras can't actually kill our Incin, and if we bring in our Amoonguss alongside our Incin at some point, we can redirect all the damage we would take and get off free snarls onto the Lapras.
Right. Yeah.
And then you late game Dynamax your Corviknight, and you Gmax Wind Rage away the screens, and then you just start hitting for damage.
Right.
Gmax Wind Rage does not get rid of terrain, I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's only entry hazards, and
Entry
yeah.
hazard. And... Okay. So, hold pre damage calculator. Now, Pokemon. Actually, I'm gonna have Ragna calc all this stuff. I'm not calcing anything.
Do you?
Does it?
It does get rid of terrain? Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm looking this up. Because if it gets rid of terrain, it's better than I thought.
Yeah.
DMX Wind Rage. Oh.
Wind Rage is just defog, so
Okay.
you get the evasion boost and you get rid of threat.
Damn.
Like any defog does.
Okay.
Alright, so GMAX Corviknight literally just dumpsters terrain. Alright, so goodbye, size spam. Let's go.
That's pretty good. I didn't know that either, so cool. Okay, so I think the last thing we need to do now is figure out EV spreads for 4 of the Pokemon, because Gab, you have Amoonguss and Incineroar spreads. So
yeah. So this is where Ragna's gonna start calcing everything.
Oh boy.
I think for example, just run 252 to 52.
I'm not running 252 to 52. This Drampa needs to do work. First thing we want to do is find out if we actually need 252 attack for Drampa to pick up KOs.
Okay, so what should we calc against for like
Dragapult?
Okay.
Dragapult.
Dragapult. I'm gonna put a blank set for now. Okay, and then let's put Drampa on this side. Let's make them level 50. Let's give it Dragon Pulse. Hyper Voice doesn't hit it though. Okay, so we only need to calc for, I assume, Dragon Pulse on Dragapult, right? Okay. So without, okay, and then let me make it. What nature did we say it was? It was quiet. Okay. So non-Dynamax with them both. Dragon Pulse is a guaranteed one-hit KO on Dragapult.
What if Dragapult's Dynamaxed?
Yeah, if it's Dynamaxed, it's at least 52%. So
that's pretty
yeah.
good. That's actually really good. Alright, next thing you want to calc again. Next thing you want to calc again. We don't really need anything else super effective for dragon particularly. There aren't any other real threatening dragon types in the meta.
Yeah, it's just Dragapult.
How much does Hyper Voice do to something like Togekiss?
Let's see. Are we gonna assume like a 252 HP Togekiss or
Standard Togekiss. I don't know what standard is, honestly. I don't play Togekiss.
okay? Let me.
Throw in your Togekiss spread, Magnus. See how much is gonna hit your Togekiss.
So mine is a 252 HP with no other. Okay, no, it doesn't have any special defense. Okay, so yeah, 252 HP. Modest nature, which we don't really need to worry about in this calc. So something like Hyper Voice would do non-Dynamax 16 through 19%.
No, you need to enable the doubles because Hyper Voice is spread.
I need to enable what?
6.
Field. There's an option for singles.
Ragnar, you also need to put in 252 special attack for the Drampa.
Okay.
Wait a second. Did we Elko Dragapult without any special attack investment?
Yeah.
Crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Oh, this is Dynamax. Whoops, my bad, chat. My bad.
Wow. Right.
Okay, so if we had 252 special attack on Drampa against a Togekiss with 252 HP, both of them non-Dynamax, it's 30 through 35%.
That's not bad.
You forgot Life Orb. Oh shoot.
Oh, you forgot Life
You guys
Orb.
are right.
Wow. So we should go back and look at that Dragapult calc then and see what it does to a Dynamax.
Yeah, okay, let's do that really quick.
Okay, do the Togekiss first then.
Yeah.
So Life Orb we do how much? 30 no. 33 to 38 or no 39 to no I don't know how much damage we do.
39 through 46%.
Damn. Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I guess we do Dragapult again.
Yeah, Dragapult with 4 HP.
Yeah, so okay, 252 on Drampa does like well, okay, Dynamax, let's see what it does Dynamax. So against Dynamax Dragapult without Dynamaxing Drampa, it does 82%.
98 is the highest.
98 is the highest, but chat also suggests checking Draco Meteor.
Draco Meteor just picks up KO, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So
Draco Meteor literally just dumpsters, but why? You know what we could do? Alright, I have a cheeky set for you.
okay.
So go put an eject pack on the Drampa.
An eject pact?
And then give it Draco Meteor.
I have no idea what I need. Okay, I'll put eject pack and then okay, Draco Meteor does.
You put eject button.
I think yeah.
Eject pack says if your stats are lowered, you switch out.
Okay. So
It lets you. It does two things. It lets you A, fish for intimidates. B, you Draco Meteor. B, if you Draco Meteor, it turns it into a powerful U-turn.
right.
So we basically Draco Meteor and then I'm not actually no. Trust me. I'm not actually considering doing eject pack.
Okay.
Eject pack. It's so bad. It's actually just so bad.
Okay.
Don't do
Okay. The Life Orb.
Yeah, just stick to Life Orb. It's actually a troll set. Don't do it. The only thing I ever did it on was a Dragapult because it was funny.
Okay.
Because it's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So non-Dynamax Drampa against Dynamax Dragapult. Dragon Pulse is between 82 and 98. and Draco Meteor.
I honestly don't expect anybody to bring Dragapult against us. So I think Dragon Pulse is safer than Draco
Yeah,
Meteor.
okay.
But yeah, it's good to know that we'll pretty much nuke Dragapult out of existence.
Okay. But yeah. So are we thinking then 252 on Drampa?
Alright, how much let me see. How much investment do we need on the Hyper Voice to hit 33% with on the Togekiss? Can we abandon the quiet nature and go for more bulk? I guess it really depends on how much bulk we need. So we're gonna come back to the damage later, because damage we're doing later, and invest in bulk. So what do we want to live is the question. Better question, how many Dazzling Gleams do we want to live from Togekiss?
Well, I would like to hope at least 2.
At least 2, so go put Togekiss in there.
Yeah.
Modest Dazzling Gleam from Togekiss.
But, okay.
Now this is a team we're building for Uniter. Because Uniter asked me to build a Drampa team.
Yeah, Uniter in the from the community, yeah. So okay. So if we went up against a Togekiss with like 252 special attack, I don't know if that's what they typically run, and if they were a modest nature, the Dazzling Gleam would do at least 75, which is already a lot.
What's alright? So how much do we get out of? So if we completely abandon the quiet nature and go for something like Sassy.
Sassy brings that down to 67.9 minimum.
Now invest 252 in HP.
Okay, now it's 56.2 as a minimum and 68 maximum.
Yeah.
You guys can hear me in VC, haha, I'm also in chat. Very, very funny brain. Very funny. Oh, they can't hear you.
That's not cool.
Rippy dippy.
That's why sometimes I'm repeating what you're saying sometimes, but yeah. I mean, I can kind of hear you, Brain, but yeah,
I have brain turned up.
Yeah, I have Brain at like 200% right now.
Man.
Actually? Am I that quiet?
You're kind of quiet. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, but yeah, so 252 HP against a Togekiss brings Dazzling Gleam from 56 to 68%.
Alright, wait, 56, 50, that's the range?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna be the annoying part. Go back to Dragapult real quick.
Yeah. Okay, Dragapult.
So we're still gonna OHKO Dragapulse no matter what, even uninvested, right?
With no investment in.
Muck, do you know the common set for a weakness policy Dragapult?
For weakness policy Dragapult, I think it's the same thing.
Could you give it to us real quick so we can calc against it?
Just go to Pikalytics. That's a fair suggestion.
Fine. To Pikalytics I go then. I hate Pikalytics.
They don't tell you to spread go to which item.
Fine. I'll go to Pikalytics then. Jeez. Don't. Pikalytics, don't come.
Jolly 252. Well, this is physical, but well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Jolly 252 seems to be the most common.
Yeah.
With 4 special defense.
It is the most common because most people don't want to run weakness policy.
Okay.
Dragapult dropped to number 9. What the hell?
Yeah, it was number 3, and then when Cinderace came, it just like
It plummeted to like number 6. I was like 6 a couple days ago.
Was it? On Battle Stadium or on Showdown?
On Battle Stadium, it was like number 6, and then it's number 9 now. I'm like,
Before it was like number 2, like right before Toby.
I cannot see common spreads for Dragon Ball for some freaking reason. Oh, you know why? Because this isn't Showdown. This is freaking. No, I still can't see common spreads. Oh, wait, where am I? Oh, wait, what? Gabu is very lost.
That's not cool.
Look, okay. There we go. Common EV spread. 252, 252, 252, 252, 236, 76, 44. I think that's the spread.
236?
236, 76, 44, 60, 92.
Wow, okay. Okay, let me put
That's a lot of bulk in a Pokemon.
Let me put that.
Also, remember, kids, never lie on Showdown about your Pokemon being physical or special, because I'll literally just calc it later.
Okay, 70.
Don't try me.
44, 60. Okay. All right. Okay, so here's Dragapult's typical spread, I guess. So Dragon Pulse still kills it, fully invested in special attack, but with the sassy nature. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it does. Okay.
So what's the minimum requirement to kill Dragapult like that with Dragon Pulse? So start clicking down on the special attack meter and tell me at what point it stops being an OKO.
You need 12 special attack to one-hit KO it with Dragon Pulse.
I'm leaving.
According to this, at least, assuming I don't have anything wrong here, but yeah, it looks like that's it.
This Pokemon's actually stupid. Too bad this Pokemon's bad. All these Pokemon you just look at, you're just like, oh, this Pokemon's actually freaking insane. Oh my god. And then you like actually go try the Pokemon out and you're like, oh.
How much bulk do you have on Dragapult?
A lot. It's his weakness policy Dragapult, so it runs a lot of bulk on Dragapult. Alright. So here's what we do now. We're gonna completely neglect Dragapult because that Pokemon's basically dead to rights if it fights us.
Okay.
We're gonna go look at Gash, something like we're gonna go look at a water type. So let's look at Primarina.
Alright, Primarina. Do you have a typical Primarina set, or should I look it up?
Just do 252, 252. Most people are brainlets and they run 252, 252.
Wait, so HP 252?
252 HP, 252 special
okay,
attack.
Got it.
I don't. Like I said.
Okay, so.
Well, we're not gonna be able to fight Duraludon in the first place.
What?
I'm talking to Muck.
Oh.
Duraludon's just gonna nuke the crap out of our what's it called? Duraludon's gonna just nuke the crap out of our oh my god, I can't even talk right now. Out of our Drampa. I can't remember its name because it's not a Pokemon I'd ever use. Correction, it's a Pokemon I used to use. Never, I take that back.
Okay, just think about this for a second. What if Dragapult got Poltergeist?
What if it got what?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist?
It'd be a better Pokemon.
Doesn't it get Poltergeist?
No, it doesn't get any of the new two.
Oh, okay.
If Dragapult got Poltergeist, it'd be a better Pokemon because then it wouldn't need a Phantom Force to get physical stuff.
Yeah.
The plan against Duraludon is cripple it or mash the Scorching Sands button till it dies.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about Duraludon is its special defense is like is really low.
It's butt.
Yeah.
Well, we'll worry about that when we get to Incineroar. Actually, we don't need to worry about that. But Incineroar is not gonna have that much special attack. Unless we actually want to nuke the crap out of Duraludon.
So against Primarina,
How much damage do you do with Energy Ball?
oh, with Energy
2-5-2.
Ball, let's see.
As if we're not doing a lot to water types, then there's literally no point in running it.
So it with only 12 special attack EV investment, Energy Ball does between 54 and 65.
Do max EV investment.
65 to 78 with the sassy nature.
Quiet and show me the damage.
Quiet is 71 to 85. Were we hoping for 100? I assume so.
Hoping for the kill, but
Okay.
how much we do to Milotic? Milotic has higher special defense, right?
Yeah. Actually, I don't remember. Oh yeah, it does. 125. Yeah.
Prim also run AV. What Prim runs AV? Most I see run freaking Throat Spray for the Hyper Voice.
Okay.
Or throat spray. I don't see throat spray that much actually. I usually see life orb.
I don't even see Prim that much is the thing. I see more Milotics than I do Prims.
Yeah.
Okay, most melodic seems to be 36 special defense. Okay. Okay, so if we did this calc, they're all bold nature, like Picolytic says. I guess there's some calm too, but against a bold nature, quiet 252 Drampa would do 60 through 72 with Energy Ball.
Are we gonna be Dynamax and Drampa?
Probably at some points.
Then check the Dynamax calc.
Max definitely picks up the KO if we're doing that much damage to Milotic.
Max Overgrowth is 87 through 102.
Doesn't pick up the knockout? I'm actually tilted.
I guess.
No, click on it to get the exact roll.
What happened?
The screen and click on it because he's not getting the roll. He's not getting the actual count because it's a roll.
It's a roll. What do you want me to click here?
Hover over Max Overgrowth and then click on it. Like at the top where it shows all the moves.
Yeah. So I clicked on Max Overgrowth.
So 18% chance.
Yeah.
July
Basically
4th.
It's not too good.
So we have a chance to knock out Max Overgrowth, but I don't know why. I don't see why we'd max there. I don't see why we'd max just to knock out a Milotic.
Can we put Helping Hand on anything? Because Helping Hand will just like absolutely destroy something.
Yeah, if we had something with Helping Hand, it would guarantee one hit KO.
Do we want the Helping Hand though?
I don't know who we would put that on.
Me neither.
Okay. Well, we'll keep that on the back of our minds then.
Okay. I think for now we're just okay with 252, 252.
Okay.
252 HP, 252 special attack. It seems like we just want the damage, and if we notice that something is killing us, we can always change later, like I did against your freaking Cinderace.
That's what I was saying. Why don't we just run 252?
Look, okay. Look, okay. I like my little custom EV spreads. Leave me alone.
Okay, so we got, I think we said 252, 252. What do we put 4 in? For Drampa?
What's its lowest stat?
Defense.
Then put it in defense.
Okay. All right, that's Drampa.
You know what? Let's just look. There's probably an Azu spread somewhere online. Just go grab that.
Azumeral.
Right now on Drampa, I actually have Protect, Dragon Bolt, Energy Ball, and Flamethrower. I don't have
No
Hyper.
hyper voice.
Do we need the normal stat?
I mean, screaming's always fun.
Especially if it hits both Pokemon, yeah. Okay, buddy, yeah, let me find an Azumeral spread in a second. Crafty, welcome to the chat. Or welcome to the stream, sorry.
You also just do 250. No,
Yeah.
not 250 HP. No, because then you want an even HP stack.
Yeah, so it's something like...
You do 244.
You want something, you either want to maximize healing or minimize sandstorm damage. So you either get something divisible by 15 or something one above the divisible of no, something divisible by 16 or something one above the divisible of 16.
So the one I ran had 254 HP, which sounds like it would be divisible by 16.
Divide 254 by
No,
16.
it's 15.25, so maybe not.
So the way HP stats work is if you want to minimize the damage you take from sandstorm,
Do 16x minus 1.
then you yeah.
Yeah, but that's always going to be an odd. Like if we're running belly drop, we have to have an even HP.
Yeah, we have to have an even HP, so you need something divisible by 16 then. So we maximize the recovery for such a square. Yeah, okay. Something divisible by 4 actually is fine as well.
If only it was
I hate
based.
maths. I hate maths. I don't like doing maths. I play Pokemon to get away from math, and I'm just doing.
I know. I'm like, do I really got a calculator in front of me?
Oh, I really got a calculator in front of me. I just want to play Pokemon then.
208 is divisible by 16, 208, but then the next one is 192.
Okay, 192.
You really want 192 HP?
I feel like no.
I feel like 244 is good enough. Like we don't really. It's not required that we do what gets it.
Yeah. So are we thinking 244 then, or no, or something below that?
Wait, EVs?
Yeah, for EVs for HP.
Well, I don't care. You guys do whatever you want.
I think we just do 244.
244. Okay. Yeah. Let me. Okay.
This is the team we're building for Uniter.
Yes, Crafty. New team for someone else in the community.
No, it's a new team for Ragnar. Obviously, he's gonna take this in the next.
I'd like to. Maybe I'll play around with it at some point, but yeah.
I mean, we are gonna test it on Showdown.
Okay.
On the corporate, I suppose.
What do we do with the? We're gonna have 4 EVs missing now.
What do we for Zoom?
Yeah.
We can just put 12 in the defense.
12 in defense.
Yeah.
Pitch defense.
Defense.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
It has balanced defense instead.
Okay, so that's 244 HP, 252 attack, and 12 defense. We got 2 more Pokemon. Those being Corviknight and Mimikyu, yeah. So for
I have a Corvi spread. Hold
yeah.
on 1 moment. I'm not gonna use my standard Corvi spread for this, but I have a Corvi spread that's slightly slower.
Okay.
Do we run 0 speed on Corviknight?
Huh?
Do we want to run 0 speed on Corviknight?
Not the IVs. I honestly think my spread for Corviknight works, but there's some slower ones I have.
I think we could do neutral Corviknight to speed creep for T-Tar.
So do we want a speed creep T-Tar?
Like outside of Trick Room and Speed Creeps, T-Tar and the Lapper, and like.
I
other
mean, a lot of T-Tars are running bulk, are not running 252, 252 anymore. They're going bulkier
Hmm.
because they don't want to die to everything.
Yeah.
So what do we want?
Is it safe to say? Well, actually, no. I was gonna say, should we go 252 attack, but maybe not.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
We have bulk up.
Yeah.
Bulk, because we don't have protect on this thing, so we need to make it bulky.
Okay. Okay. So some might go into HP, or maybe a lot.
So do we want a speed creep is the question.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so what speed tier do we want to hit? Do you want to hit Tyranitar's max speed? Because if we're doing that, we're losing a lot of bulk. We're losing a lot of bulk if we're hitting Tyranitar's max speed.
Okay.
If we do that, we'd have to run like 200 something EVs and speed and plus nature.
200 in speed.
That's what
That's
I'm
a
saying.
lot.
That's why I'm saying it's not worth the speed
Yeah.
creep T-Tar.
Yeah.
Oh, but like neutral speed T-Tar. Some T-Tar run a little bit.
Yeah. EXISED.
Most common T-Tar spread is adamant max speed.
Adamant
That-
max?
Yeah, that's actually what it is. A lot of T-Tars are running bulkier, but most common T-Tar spread you're going to see on the ladder are adamant max speed. If you go to a tournament, you're not going to see that, obviously. So what do we want to do?
I think you just want to do neutral speed.
Neutral speed.
Yeah.
So
Let me see.
Okay.
Where's Tyranitar neutral is 113 with max speed.
okay.
We'd have to hit 114.
114. Okay, let me. I'm doing a calc right now.
I mean, Muck, if we max Steel Spike with Corviknight, we can automatically just insta-kill on T-Tar anyway.
I mean,
No, that's what I mean. If we max
body
Steel Spike
press.
earlier on, and then they want to bring out the T-Tar, we insta-kill it with Body Press.
Okay. To outspeed.
Hi, Terichi!
Oh, Terichi, welcome back. Okay. To outspeed an adamant Tyranitar with 252 attack. We need 212 speed on Corviknight.
Yeah, no. Bump that. Miss me with that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's too much in Corviknight.
I think we need to calc some stuff on Corviknight.
So one thing the definite thing we do, since this team is a lot slower, is we don't need to hit any 107 speed tier, which is what my Corviknight aims for, because in under Tailwind and outspeeds Dragapult. So I can get off the max Steel Spikes before Dragapult ever gets off its attacks. So I think what we really want to aim for here is like Muck said, something that we can body press insta kill T-Tar.
Okay.
So we're gonna go for defense first. We don't really need the speed stat.
Okay, that makes sense. So let me. Adamant. They also run 252 HP. Okay. Or well, no, actually no, that's wrong. So if it's 252 speed, I'm gonna assume they do 252 attack.
D2,
Yeah.
and then now. Remember, most people who play on Showdown just do 252, 252 everything,
Yeah.
and then just call it a
Yeah.
day. And then try to find. It's not until you get to 15, 1600s that people start custom EV spreading.
Okay. So if let me increase these defense. Okay. So a body press without bulk up with 252 defense does between 84 and 100. Is what I'm seeing here.
How much do we need to OCO?
We need to be +1 in defense in order to OCO Tyranitar with body press.
Is there any way we can boost our defense high enough to insta-kill Tyranitar?
If we put a defense nature like Impish, then we probably can.
And do it.
Okay.
We'll get our attack boost off bulk up then.
Okay, so Impish, 252 defense.
Iron defense is good, but the thing about our Corviknight is we need our Corviknight for coverage too, Muck. If all we want to do is Iron defense all day, then I'm totally okay with doing that.
If you want the iron defense, why not just use fire pump?
Huh?
Like if we're just in the iron defense, I'll just want the fire pump.
You mean?
That is true.
Hmm.
But where's our ground resist then?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. But okay, so if we stuck with Corviknight, Impish, 252 defense,
We don't need 252 defense. I think that's way too much. I think the +1's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Max Steel Spike, what is it like? Max Steel Spike nukes Grimmsnarl instantly, and then we could G-Max Wind Rage away its screen, whatever screens it sets up. Actually, I don't really think we even need bulk up for that, though. Nah, I think... Damn. Muck knows more about Corviknight than I am. Holy shit. Muck OP. Muck OP, man.
Roost over bulk up?
Roost is great. Bulk up. I wholeheartedly agree with that, by the way.
Roost over bulk up?
Yeah, but why do you want it? It's... I'm gonna leave it to you guys.
We could do that.
Yeah, I mean...
Remember, I don't use... Remember, the Corviknight Iron is Taunt, Iron Head, Tailwind, and Brave Bird.
Okay, if I put Roost here... Okay.
Alright, here. So put Roost on the Corviknight. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Roost on Corviknight. If we ever see a T-Tar, we're going to Max Steel Spike. We're definitely gonna Dynamax Corviknight or Dynamax something else, and we'll get the boost. Or just Dynamax Corviknight, Max Steel Spike, get the boost, and then kill T-Tar with Body Press. That way. You kind of know what I mean?
Okay, so yeah, it's Dynamax Corviknight, and then
Get the Max Steel Spike boost from that,
Yeah,
and then Body
yeah.
Press T-Tar. If we ever absolutely need to deal with a team that has Tyranitar, then that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, got it. Okay, we could do that then.
So just give it Roost.
Yeah, Roost. Are we still thinking Adamant Nature or switching to?
I say Adamant Nature. I don't think we need the Impish Nature.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sounds.
And then I think we need just a little bit more attack. Actually, I think we're fine. I think Brave Bird will. Yeah, we definitely don't need to kill Conk, because we're not going to kill Conk comfortably and still have the bulk we want.
Right. Okay. So did we decide on EVs already then? Already for some stats?
For Corby? 252 HP for sure. For the defenses, what do we want to live?
How much? Okay, I'm just gonna put Rock Slide on Tyranitar. Okay, so Adamant Rock Slide on Corviknight only does between 24 and 29 without any defense. EVs.
Okay.
We should.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna borrow it. We're gonna borrow charisma spread for Corviknight.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the executive decision. Just borrow this. Just what you just change the item and change the moves a bit. I'll post it real quick. I'll also post the Ensign spread and the Amoonguss spread, so we can speed this along.
Okay.
Because while calcing is an important thing, we did want to get to more than one team today. And we
Oh.
can't, and I do want to play more matches with this and not spend too much time
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
team building right now.
I don't know if we should do the second one today.
I don't think we're doing the second one today. I think we're gonna be working on this one
Okay.
pretty much the entire time.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go with this EV
This
spread
is
then.
L, this is Zia, this is R, this is Zia.
52 here, 80.
Second, where am I spread? All right, this team.
4 speed, okay. Oh, careful nature?
Take it off, careful. Just make it adamant.
Okay.
I think he means specifically to live something else, and I'm not sure what it is, but give me a moment. And then Amoonguss's spread is the same. Oh crap! I don't want that. I don't want to save my instant over my Amoonguss. No, thank you. And then there's Amoonguss's spread.
92 defense, 20 special, 140, and 4 speed. Okay. Uh, 252, 116, 140. Okay.
Are you gonna put this on a Pokepaste and then transfer to Showdown?
Probably.
Okay.
We need
I'm already on Showdown.
we need one more, that Pokemon being Mimikyu.
I say just do 252, 252 for now should be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna assume HP attack.
HP attack.
And then slower in defense. Okay.
The problem with a lot of the Pokemon on this team is I haven't run a lot of these Pokemon in a long time.
Yeah.
So I haven't like had an idea of what to come up with to live.
Yeah.
I'm also not in the best state to do that because I'm freaking mentally exhausted because I've been doing Pokemon.
No, I can see that. Okay, so
My back hurts, so I've been sitting on the desk, and I've been leaning forward, so like my back hasn't been resting.
okay, so we got the team.
Does your back hurt from carrying people too hard?
Probably, huh?
I wouldn't say that. Not yet, at least. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I think we got the EV spreads, we got the moves, we got the abilities, and we got the items.
All right, it's about time we test this out then.
Okay.
Ragnar, you're the pilot. We'll join your battles and give advice.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right.
Make an alt
Yeah.
account
Professor
first.
Ragnar test. That's what we got over here.
What's its rank on the ladder?
Stream it on because it's Twitch stream as live.
Let me check.
No, we can spec it directly on Showdown.
Yeah.
Oh, we can, huh?
My rank is 1533.
Okay, then dump this account. Go to a different account.
Okay.
Call this account for Uniter.
Okay. Let's
I made my account for Lights when I was testing the other team.
for Uniter, choose name. Yeah, I think that. Let me refresh here.
If the name's taken, then change it again. Then change it to. Oh, do you have the
Let me
name?
see. Choose name.
Okay, so yeah, pick a different name. So now change name to no, log out first. Log out
I'll
first.
log out first.
You have to log out first.
Okay.
That's your team.
Oh, I think I got it.
You got the name for Uniter?
Looks like it, yeah. Alright, no ladder game.
Yeah. Beautiful. Alright.
Double check so that you don't have anything on that account.
What'd you say, Brain?
Double check that you don't have anything on that account, because you might have just changed the name.
Oh, I think I'm here now because I don't have any ladder games played on this one. There's Gab.
I need you to send me a hi back so I can get into your game faster.
Okay. Brain, what's your showdown name?
Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong account. Hold on.
The Team Building Hub. This is it. Who's that?
No, that's not it. That's from a different server.
Okay.
You just close up.
Okay, as soon as you're ready, Ragnar, we'll hop right into the game.
Okay, you ready, Brain?
I'm looking at it.
Okay, this one. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess I just go look for a battle, and then you guys will just somehow join my game.
Yeah, we'll just join your game. If it says private room invite only, then just send us an invite.
Okay. All right, we're going into VGC 2020 format with Team Drampa. All right. All right. I think it's public. You guys are able to join.
All right, so right off the bat, we are in a heap of trouble. I don't like this team. I'm very, very scared.
How do I join?
I'm looking for how to invite. This is the first.
You don't need to invite. It's public.
How do I join though?
You click on it. You click on for Uniter's name. All right, so here he has 4 special attackers, so I think you definitely want to bring in some.
Okay. As a lead, I assume.
Yeah, definitely bring it as a lead, and then lead Mimikyu alongside of it.
Okay. And then.
Because he has no way to stop you from setting up Trick Room this turn.
Okay. Drampa would be good, I think. Maybe.
Trampall's alright. I think we kind of want to bring a Moongus and a Zoom Rail here
Okay.
to close the game out, honestly.
Okay.
We might be Dynamaxing Incineroar this game just to deal with the freaking Duraludon.
Okay.
But we'll see. He leads Duraludon and...
Yeah.
Alright, so what we're going to do right away is we're going to go ahead and fake out that Rillaboom and set up Trick Room. All he can do right now is break Disguise.
Okay. Trick Room, Fake Out.
What he can do is he can't do it.
He could return Fake Out at
Oh, yeah.
us and then Flash King. Alright, we'll hold that.
Yeah. Okay. Second turn.
Second turn, we're gonna give him the Snarl back. We're gonna hand it right back to him.
Alright. And then for
And then we definitely switch into a Moongus here.
Moongus, okay. The Duraludon's Dynamaxing.
Yeah, you don't really
And
care.
Oh, we missed the Snarl. I'm depressed.
Although we could.
That's not cool.
Oh, he could fake out a Moongus here.
You can fake out Incineroar and then lock it.
All right. So what you do is you click Snarl and then you spore the Duraludon.
Yeah. Okay.
Either way, we're probably losing Amoonguss here because we missed Snarl last
Yeah.
turn.
Okay. No fake
Okay,
out.
never mind.
Nice. Okay, we lost Amoonguss to Flare Blitz.
He gave you a free switch.
Yeah. Free switch into Azumarill.
Doing anything? Azumarill,
Yeah.
yes. Hit that cheeky belly drum.
Okay. Snarl also for Incineroar. Or
Yeah, click Scorching Sands on his Incineroar.
okay. And then belly drum.
Or you can choose a switch out, whatever you want to do.
Oh, you switched into Togekiss, but
We're fine. We
okay. You cut off Gab, but for Incineroar,
Snarl. So we Snarl now and we Dynamax Azumarill.
and then Max Geyser Togekiss or Max Starfall. Oh, he forfeited.
Just Max Starfall into Duraludon. Yeah, we win because he can't do anything this
Exactly.
turn. We got ourselves into a position where he couldn't do anything. This is the power of Incineroar. This is what Incineroar does for teams.
Nice, nice. Okay. We're 1-0 with this team so far. Alright, let's
1-0.
let's do another battle.
We're doing Uniter proud. This is for Uniter.
I should
Game 2,
probably
let's go.
give you a message.
Alright, so he has Sun.
Yeah. So
We don't
It's
like
always
we don't like that he has Sun.
I feel like Mimikyu, Trick Room.
No, we want to let him set up Trick Room for us.
Okay.
We definitely want Corviknight in the background, actually.
Okay.
Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun.
Good luck,
Indeed.
have fun.
Actually, Corviknight's in a really good position. Lead Ensign Corvi here,
Okay.
and then bring Drampa on the back, just to neuter his Sun ability, and then
Alright.
and then we can bring. You can take your pick. Either bring Azumarill or bring Corviknight.
We're leading with Corviknight.
It'd be really funny.
Oh yeah, we're leading with Corviknight. So either bring Azumarill or bring Amoonguss. I don't think Mimikyu really wants to fight this game.
I say.
Give me 1 second.
I say Azumarill Brain. Okay.
Zoomer's pretty good here. Against everything except Venus.
Yeah. Okay.
And Lapras probably good. Okay, Blackboard.
All right. Okay. The question now. So Lipard's gonna fake out, I assume, maybe.
I think they're just gonna fake out Resonance in the Corvi.
Yeah.
So now you
Yeah,
Dynamax
figure-
Corvi. So you Dynamax Corvi,
Okay.
and you Snarl, and you Max Steel Spike the Liepard slot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, once you steal Spike, they can't do it. They can't do much.
Oh, trick.
Use Trick.
That didn't work though. Okay.
It doesn't affect me, kid.
If they trick, what do they trick onto?
That's a good
Do they-
question.
it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you what they trick.
It's
on.
probably like a choice move or something, or a choice item or something.
No, it could be lagging.
Oh, okay, it could be that.
Or it could be eject button. No, it's not eject button.
Okay, I'm assuming
Could
Snarl
be like
and maybe another Max Steel Spike into Lipard, or
Yeah, Max Steel Spike Liepard again, and just fire off another Snarl. He's not doing any damage with his Lapras now.
why aren't you G-Max?
It's an Iron Ball.
yeah.
Oh, you're
I'm
not G-Max,
That's
Ragna.
true. That's true.
Ragna, why? Why do you do this, Ragna? This game was won. This game was over, Ragna.
I noticed I didn't have G-Max win rage there. My bad.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, the good news is we can max Airstream here in Snarl.
Max Airstream into Torkoal.
Torkoal.
Okay,
Lapras is not doing any damage to us right
Yeah.
now. See?
Exactly. Okay, Airstream into Torkoal brings that down to 50%. Corviknight's still alive, which is good. But Lapras, I'm gonna assume is gonna Thunderbolt Corviknight next.
This is why we switch into Drampa now and click and have Cincinnati keep mashing Snarl.
Yeah, okay, so switch out Corviknight into Drampa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice. Snarl again, I guess.
Snarl and Energy Baldy Lapras.
Okay. So Tyranitar, this might have weakness policy, but let's see.
It doesn't get the defense boost from the sand, so we're doing a lot of damage to it right now.
Okay, Incineroar still lives, which is pretty nice.
Ragnar, why aren't you G-Max? That's not cool.
Right? We actually would have killed that T-Tar if you were
You're
G-Max,
right,
by
you're
the
right,
way.
you're right. I know. Okay.
So now what do we have in the back? We have
Corviknight and Azumarill.
we have Azumarill and Corviknight.
Mhm.
Switch into Corvi. Actually, no. Incineroar is actually really good in this position. I'd say go for the Scorching Sands onto the Torkoal slot and Energy Ball T-Tar again. And we just pray we live. Okay, we're good there.
Oh.
Rock Slide missing too. We can't flinch. Okay.
Drampa goes down here. Oh no, it doesn't.
I guess we Snarl again now.
You mash Snarl, and you're gonna have to win with Azumarill now, which isn't too hard.
Okay.
And Hyper Voice with Drampa, and just pray Drampa lives. Or you can Scorching Sands into the Torkoal, so it's a 1v1.
Okay. Okay.
Up to you. You either cripple them or you deal as much damage as possible right now.
I think if you're confident that you can win when Lapras is at -0, then just go for Scorching Sands.
Okay.
But if you wanna like decrease its damage output, go for Snow.
Okay. In Drampa's slot, I think I'm gonna use Protect here.
We're losing Drampa this turn.
Okay.
If he doesn't attack in a Drampa, then you're using Protect.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
Snarl, yeah, Snarl was the play right there. Oh, never mind. He threw a Raw Blizzard out.
Wow.
Okay, then fine.
Okay, so we'll lose Drampa here.
Scorching Sands again, yeah. He has to go for the double Protect for a chance to win the game, and then you can just win with a Azumarill with Belly Drum, and then play her off. Throwing Raw Blizzard and double connecting. I'm tilted.
Okay, Corviknight, Azumarill. I guess I could just
body press and just body press. No, Roost Corviknight, and then Belly Drum with Az.
Okay. Oh.
That's GG. Yummy. Now you just play her up.
Okay.
Thunderbolt make, as long as Thunderbolt doesn't. Oh,
it missed. Okay, I can Aqua Jet, right? Well, assuming it doesn't have hydration.
That's your only other win con.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, we got it.
Okay,
we got it. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's 2-0 with this new team.
Ragnar, go change that shit to G-Max.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
I think we need more speed on our Corvi because we're too slow.
Yeah, we only got 4 speed on it. Corviknight. I could just change this. Corviknight G Max.
Muck, what is it? Muck saying wait.
Muck's like, never mind. Oh, he was probably saying to G-Max Corviknight.
Yeah, because that almost cost us that game.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. I think running the standard spread I had before is actually fine on it. We don't need that much bulk, considering what happened that game.
Okay. Um,
When you realize your brain's roasting you in meme gallery. When you realize you're not Gmax. Oh, I'm dead.
wait. So are we changing the EV spread here, or?
You don't need to change the EV spread. Just go to the input and then put /Gmax. Oh yeah, change the EV spread. Yes, we are. Just take that. Just take mine. I sent it to you like a bajillion times. It lives a lot.
Okay.
Hold
Let
on.
me try to find it.
We could remove some speed, but we definitely want to hit some stuff. But it gives us the speed we need.
Okay, so yours has 76 attack, 12 defense.
I think we could pull some of it off the speed. Just hit a speed stat like 84 speed or something.
84. Okay.
84 AVs in speed.
Okay, so that gives us.
And then toss it back. Toss the rest into attack.
All right, 148 attack.
Actually, let me go look at speed tiers
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah.
I'm gonna see how much we actually need. That's probably the smarter decision. All right, let me go look at Lapras. Lapras pretty much runs modest max speed, right?
From.
A lot do. A lot of them
Okay.
do.
Brain would be the expert here.
Brain, Mr. Comfy Laps. What do we run?
Brain's muted. It's okay.
Oh, it's all ogre. It's all ogre now. Brain's dead.
What? I was talking to my brother. I didn't hear.
Oh, do Lapras run max speed 252?
Only if they have tailwind support. But then even then, I don't think they run max speed.
Okay.
What's Lapras's base speed? Is it 50 or 60?
60.
It's 60? Ew.
Yeah. I know, it's part of the 60 game.
Get it out of here. Disgusting.
It's disgusting alone. It's 60.
Put it at, like, why can't it just be 40? You know what? I'm not going to ask questions anymore. I'm not going to ask questions I don't want to know the answer to.
Like Ragna, like how did you change the from that to Gmax? Like did you go to import and then like just manually change
Yeah,
it?
that's.
Or
Yeah,
did
you type in /Gmax, it's the easiest way.
Yeah. That way it doesn't remove the moves and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to be able to
Pretty good.
outspeed most Laprases,
If you
but you
don't
know
know that,
what?
you still have to think. On my Lapras, it has 91 speed.
This is the most common Lapras spread, modest 20. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. The most common Lapras spread is modest 252 speed.
Why do you run modest 252? Why not max special attack?
Don't ask me, okay? I don't play that. I don't play crappy Pokemon. I don't play.
Do you know what Lapras's base special attack is? It's 85. You're not gonna do anything.
Look, okay, I don't play bad Pokemon, so
Lapras isn't bad. Lapras is good. Okay.
I don't play bad Pokemon. I just play out creamy. Oh, that's toxic. I'm toxic. I don't care though. 230. Let me go look at Lapras's max speed. I don't care if we don't outspeed Lapras. I just care if. Oh goodness. Let's see. Man, I hate looking for speed tiers. All right, neutral max speed is 112. So we'd literally be having to hit 113. At that point, we might as well speed T-Tar as well.
Hmm.
Ew.
Okay. So do you have the number for that for the speed EV or?
I don't have the speed EV number set. Corbinite's level to 12 and to 50, not 12, 50. And then see how many EVs we need for that.
Okay. You said we're trying to we might as well outspeed Tyranitar, right?
If we're trying to outspeed Lapras,
Oh.
or we could just give up on outspeeding Lapras altogether and call it a day. Just keep this EV spread we have right now. Honestly, the EV spread's not that bad. We just...
Yeah, okay.
It was just the freaking fact that we weren't G-Max that almost cost us that game.
Okay, so we'll keep this for now then.
I'm so happy that Azumarill lived.
I know, me too. I was about to say, uh-oh. Alright.
After we missed the player up and we were just
Exactly.
like, oh no. Oh, I have to go find you again because I accidentally got off the... Okay, 4 Uniter.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, you're in another game. Let's go.
Yeah. Two potentially competitive Pokemon here with Gothitelle and Melodic. Who would you suggest?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume they're gonna lead with either Gothitelle or Melodic.
Honestly, just lead Amoonguss and Azumarill.
Okay. And then in the back,
We definitely need Corviknight in the back to deal with that T-Tar.
okay.
And I think we want the Incineroar.
Okay.
So we're locked in.
Yeah.
I think what we do is we're going to Spore into the T-Tar slot and then go for Belly Drum. Gothitel's likely going to fake out here. So if we don't put him into a situation where he has to guess, we're losing the game.
Okay. Pick out on Amoonguss.
Yeah.
Crunch on. Okay. So we belly jumped Azumarill.
Yummy.
That got us to 53. Do we Dynamax at this point?
And now you literally just spam Rage Powder, Dynamax the Azumarill, and then hit it. Yeah, we Dynamax and Max Geyser. We're going to kill whatever we hit now.
Okay. Should I go for Tyranitar or Gothitelle first?
Go straight for Tyranitar. Whatever switches in is going to be eating a Max Geyser. Actually, you could Max Starfall here.
Oh, I already Max Geyser, but it's okay.
It's fine. Max Mindstorm doesn't kill.
Oh, wow. One hit KO on a protected Tyranitar. I was not expecting that.
Don't mess with Don't mess with huge power belly drum Azumarill. Alright, he's gonna scream at us now, so we're going to just Rage Powder and Max actually he's gonna hit us before Azumarill goes here. So I think we Max Guard Azumarill here.
Okay.
And then go for the Spore on the Gothitelle. We're probably gonna lose Azumarill Amoonguss, but we can't switch out right now, so.
Okay, Max Guard. Spore Max Guard, okay.
Here.
Okay, nice.
Amoonguss.
Nice.
Yo. Alright, now we Rage Powder Max Starfall this Sylveon slot.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we Rage Powder. We're losing Sylveon regardless, or we're losing Amoonguss regardless. But Azumarill should live in Max, but Rage Powder just in case he decides to Hyper Beam.
Okay. Rage Powder, Yawn. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, called it.
Boom. They forfeited. That's 3-0. Nice. Yes, Mr. Pig. That'd be great.
Do you want a blue moo?
Blue Miltank.
So this is we forced him to guess there because if he didn't fake out on turn one, and if we rage powdered, he's going to stop a rage powder regardless, and his T-Tower couldn't do enough damage to Azumarill to dissuade us from being able to belly drum, so we just won the game. It was one of those
Right.
games.
Okay, let's.
The fact that that freaking Amoongus lived that much stuff, and that we actually called it so that he would Mind Storm the freaking. Oh, that was such a good call out. All right.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do
All right.
at least a few more battles here.
For Igniter. All right. I also need. There we go.
Okay. We got some physical attackers, and really Togekiss is the only special. So.
No. What's it called? Toxapexes as well. We don't. You don't want to bring. You don't want to bring stat changes against a Toxapex.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. If you bring stat changes against Toxapex, you're actually just asking to. You're actually you're asking to get hazed.
Oh yeah. You're right. Okay.
All right. So I think we definitely lead Incineroar here.
Yeah.
And then we lead. I think we lead. Mimikyu.
Okay, we're going.
You just brought a single thing.
And then probably Corviknight. I don't think we bring Drampa here.
Okay. Okay, so Incineroar, Mimikyu, Corviknight, and
Azumarill.
okay. Yeah.
We could bring Drampa, but Drampa doesn't match up that well against Monster Missy.
Yeah.
Is the thing. Yeah, your mommy's calling you.
Okay, Intimidate on Cinderace and Ferrothorn.
So the Ferrothorn just asking us not to go for ask us to go for Trick Room. So we're gonna switch out Incineroar instead, and we're gonna have Mimikyu go for We're going to have Mimikyu instead go for Play Rough on the Cinderace.
Okay. Switching to Orban? No.
How do you save?
It auto saves.
Who should I switch into here?
Probably Azumarill.
Yeah. Okay. And then Play Rough on. You said on Cinderace, Play Rough.
Cinderace. If he goes for a max, if he's predictable and goes for max, what's it called, max Knuckle, then we get the read right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Terichi, welcome back. Courtesy of Mr. Pig. Blue Moo Moo, courtesy of Mr. Pig, exactly. Okay, they're taking a while here.
They are. Put the timer on.
Come on. Okay, here they are. They joined back.
I mean, he's at a disadvantaged state right now.
They forfeited by changing their name? That's the first time I've seen that. Oh my god. Okay.
Kusa!
Alright, how about we do like maybe 2 or 3 more? Or... Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, alright. Okay. We're 4-0 so far. Alright, Pikachu.
I was like, oh, they have an Amoonguss too. And I'm like, oh,
Oh.
never mind. So this is slightly problematic, but you know what? Actually, no, it's fine. Bring Amoonguss and then bring Mimikyu to lead.
Okay.
Actually, bring Incineroar. Lead Incineroar Mimikyu.
Incineroar, Mimikyu.
And then definitely you want Drampa and... Actually, no. Do we want Drampa? Do we want Amoonguss in the back? I'm not entirely sure this game. Drampa's not that great either, but Azumarill is really good here. And I think we just... let's bring Drampa for the lulz.
Okay.
Amoonguss is the better pick, but let's go Drampa because
Okay.
we need to show some team spirit.
Incineroar, Mimikyu, Drampa, and... You said Azumarill?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, turn 1, what we do is we snarl and we trick room.
Okay. Is Pikachu a special attacker or no?
It's a special attacker,
okay.
yes.
We can only assume this is a G-Max Pikachu.
It's definitely at a G-Max, that's why we're taking advantage of its G-Max and trick rooming here.
Oh, they switch out. Oh, double intimidate.
But we're special, and so what do we
Yeah,
care?
exactly.
Thanks for the trick room, nerd.
Do we go for like a Scorching Sands here? Or...
I think definitely fire off the Scorching Sands. He can't fake out here.
Okay.
And I think this is actually a safe position to switch Mimikyu into a Azumarill.
Okay. Who do you think we should Scorching Sands on?
Definitely the Arcanine. Incineroar's not really threatening us here.
Alright, Azumarill comes in. Oh, okay.
Fine. Oh, he's just gonna snarl spam? Okay, be that way. Just belly drum in his face.
Okay.
And switch back into Mimikyu.
Okay. Okay, protect.
Yummy.
Alright.
Delicious, nutritious. So now comes the part where you man, if we had a Amoonguss here, we just win the game right now, but we have Drampa instead.
Oh, they just forfeited.
he quit because he couldn't do anything against the Azumarill. Yeah.
Uniter asks, what do you think of dropping Hyper Voice for Max Flare or Max Geyser on Drampa?
I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Hyper Voice isn't really doing much, and Flamethrower just
Okay, let's go with...
go for Flamethrower. Don't go for Fire Blast because accuracy is not worth it. We're not Dynamaxing Drampa most of the time. Most of the time, Azumarill is going to be our hard carry.
Okay, there's Flamethrower.
Drampa has the support.
Magic, we're practicing with the team now. We're actually 5-0. So pretty cool so far. I mean, a lot of them were forfeits, but I think they would have been losses anyways on their end. which is why they forfeited.
Because like once we Dynamax Azumarill, there's nothing his team could do to be able to live through the 2 turns, because we're just gonna kill 2 Pokemon on their team outright.
Yeah.
Like we knock out Indeedee, he brings an Ensign, we knock out Ensign, he brings an Arcanine, we get up Trick Room again, or we get up Trick Room again, or we bring an Ensign, we get up Trick Room, it doesn't matter. We max guard against their max lightning, and then we just kill Pikachu once we get up Trick Room again, then we win the game off that. It's like, alright. Let's go 2 more games and then we'll call it.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, Comfy and Dredagon. I'm gonna assume Dredagon maybe has weakness policy because Comfy can do Draining Kiss on it. But we also got...
Oh, hold on. You didn't quit the other room, so I had to go through 2
my bad.
rooms. Find you. Yeah, no worries. Dredagon and Comfy. Ew!
Yeah, I'm assuming that's a weakness policy Dredagon.
Most likely. So we're gonna lead Mimikyu, and we're going to lead Incineroar,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna put Amoonguss and Azumarill in the back.
Okay. Oh, it might be Bulldoze. Okay, yeah, it definitely has weakness policy.
Dredagon is Dragon type though.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking it was Dragon and Ground, or I mean, yeah, okay, I don't know what I was thinking. Okay.
So I think here you could free switch to Amoonguss from Incineroar, and then Swords Dance on Mimikyu. And then if his Dusclops goes for Trick Room, we just take it from there.
Yeah. Ally switch.
Thanks, okay.
Oh.
Oh, he has Mold
Oh,
Breaker.
that's right,
I forgot
that's
about
right.
Mold
Yeah,
Breaker.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Alright, that's my bad.
No, I should have thought of that too.
I've never seen Dredagon on ladder. Alright, so this is bad. No, it's not actually that bad. Switch into Azumarill.
Yeah.
Rage Powder Belly Drum.
Okay, okay. I remember using Azumarill on my first team after the DLC came out, and it was like just so bad. Like, I couldn't even.
You didn't have the Pokemon to support this, a problem.
Yeah.
Nice Max Steel Spike, fam.
Okay.
Nice Will-O-Wisp, fam.
Okay. I'm gonna assume we want to keep Rage Powder in
Dynamax.
here.
Yeah, just Rage Powder, Dynamax, and Max Starfall into the Dusclops slot.
Dusclops, okay.
If he ally switches, we kill the Dredagon
Right, okay,
outright.
okay.
He's gonna keep Max Steel Spiking, because it's all he really can do right now.
Ally switch. Boom.
Get dunked on.
So you were predicting the ally
Misty
switch
Terrain's-
then? Okay.
Yeah. And even if we didn't get it, we get damage on the Dusclops.
Yeah. Okay.
So now you max Starfall the Politoed slot, and now you don't need to worry about getting burned, so you can spore into the Dusclops slot.
Can you not get burned in the rain, or?
Not in Misty Terrain.
Oh, okay.
See, we don't care about minus speed because we're always predicted. We're pretty sure we're always going second.
Oh, but Spore doesn't work in.
Oh right, Misty Terrain. I completely
I was
forgot.
about to say.
Gabu's a dummy. Gabu's a dumb. All right. So you definitely Rage Powder here, and you max Starfall into the Dusclops slot. No, Max Geyser. Max Geyser does more damage.
Okay. Are you predicting the ally switch here or no?
It doesn't matter one way or another. We still kill his Dusclops,
Okay.
if his Dusclops does an ally switch. Yeah. See?
Thunder. Amoonguss takes that Thunder. Nice. Wow. This is the way to use Azumarill. Okay.
And now you just liquidation the Dusclops and then you Rage Powder again and win.
D-Punch, welcome to the stream.
Look okay. Pollen Puff Azu. We had no reason to Pollen Puff Azu there.
All right, nice. That's what? That's 6-0.
That's 6-0.
Okay. Uniter, this team is working. All right. We're gonna do one more, I think.
Yep, one more.
All right. I feel like Incineroar would be good here, regardless of what they go with here.
Oh, Incineroar would be great
Yeah.
here. Hmm. Hmm. I think Incineroar Amoonguss is a no, Incineroar Mimikyu is a fine lead here.
Okay.
With Amoonguss in the back. This is a tough one.
Yeah.
I think bring Corby in the back. Bring Corby in the back. And then bring Azumarill. We love our Azumarill.
Okay. Right. The Togekiss and Rillaboom.
I guess Snarl and go for the Trick Room. No, fake out Togekiss and go for Trick Room.
Okay.
Rillaboom is not threatening damage here.
Oh, he taunted. Oh, but we got Mental Herb.
Yeah, but see, we have a Mental Herb.
There we go. All right.
So now we Snarl here.
Snarl, okay.
And then we can Swords Dance with Mimikyu.
In comes Arcanine. Okay. Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna do what's called we're not gonna go for the big brain play. Or we're not gonna do that. What's the speed stat on our Mimikyu? Versus our Incin? Which one's gonna move first into Trick Room?
Under Trick
wanna do.
Room, Incineroar.
Okay, so you're gonna Snarl an Incin and you're going to throw a Shadow Claw at that Arcanine.
Okay. So Rillaboom takes this instead, but that does a lot. Yawn on Mimikyu.
So here's what we're gonna do now, you're right. We're gonna Dynamax Mimikyu and Max Starfall.
Really? Okay.
So we can't fall
Oh,
asleep.
okay, that makes sense.
And then burning jealousy
Okay, Burning Jealousy.
for the damage boost.
Max Starfall on Togekiss.
Yeah, Max Starfall into the Togekiss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now we don't fall asleep.
exactly. Oh, I like that. I didn't think of that.
So now you can Snarl again and go for a Max Phantasm into one of the Pokemon, into probably the Arcanine slot. Togekiss is doing virtually nothing to us.
It does follow me, but that's okay.
So we knock out Togekiss here. Oh no, we don't.
Berry.
Look at it.
Almost.
Nice Heat Wave, fam.
Another Snarl here, I guess? Or we protecting...
Max Phantasm into the Togekiss slot, and then Scorching Sands the Arcanine.
Okay. You said Max Starfall into Togekiss?
Max Phantasm into Togekiss.
Okay.
And then Scorching Sands the Arcanine.
Nice. Okay, I guess more Snarls.
Yeah, just Snarl and then switch Mimikyu out into Amoonguss.
We have Corviknight.
Actually, into Corviknight,
Okay.
into Corviknight. Yeah, definitely want Corviknight here
Okay.
because that's gonna eat the max steel spike.
Mirror armor.
Come catch it. Come take the Snarl back.
Nice, nice. This is so good.
Yeah, we're just spamming Snarls at this point, and then we don't have bulk up, right? We have Roost. Okay, just body press into the Duraludon slot. No, actually, body press into the Arcanine slot, or Brave Bird it. It doesn't matter which one. It has -2 defense, so it's gonna die to whatever we hit it with.
Okay, okay.
Brave Bird was a smarter call.
Yeah.
So we effectively crippled Duraludon right now. So now switch Ensign into Mimikyu,
Okay.
and then Brave Bird into the Rillaboom. Nice.
Did you call that fake out or critical hit?
Oh, that crit's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I called the fake out,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But bring in Ensign now. And now you can fake out the Rillaboom and then trick her with Mimikyu.
Okay.
I still did a lot of damage, oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, so we Scorching Sands and play rough into Duraludon here.
Double up on Duraludon. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. Oh, nice. They're both still alive. Rillaboom comes in.
Now Shadow Claw and Burning Jealousy.
Shadow Claw into Arcanine, I assume.
Shadow Claw into Rillaboom. Our win con right here is knocking out the Rillaboom.
Right, because Azumarill is in the back.
Because then Azumarill can come in under Trick Room and
Yeah,
win the game
exactly.
off a single liquidation.
Exactly, okay. Alright, Burning Jealousy. Nice, okay. Incineroar's still alive, which is great.
Azumarill comes in and liquidation knocks out the Arcanine in these last 2 turns of Trick Room.
Yeah. Boom! Undefeated! I should have done...
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
this team could easily get 1300 on
Yeah,
ladder. Easily.
yeah.
With improvements, I'm pretty sure it can probably hit 1500, but I'm not entirely sure about that statement, so don't take my word for it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, I think chat, that's it for not only the team building and practice with the team, but that's probably it for the stream as well, actually, because it's almost 11. So
Yep.
yeah, thank you. Brain, you're not here anymore, but yeah, Brain, thank you for helping us with the team building. Gab as well, thank you. I learned a lot myself, actually, of course. So thank you, Gab.
No problem, anytime.
Yeah. And then chat, also, some of us are actually doing a Rose Tower VGC tournament tomorrow, so I'm gonna start streaming at 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'm probably going to stream only 4 matches depending on how I'm doing. If I think I have a chance at Top Cut, then I'll keep going, but if I end up 1 and 3 or even 0 and 4, we're probably gonna stop there so that I can get some lunch and then just continue getting the best record I possibly can off stream. So yeah, tune into that Rose Tower VGC tournament tomorrow if you're able to at 8 a.m. Pacific time. I know Muck is in there. Gab unfortunately is not in there, I don't think.
I have D&D tomorrow.
Yeah. Brain is in there. D-Punch, you're in there. I think 1 or 2 more of us are in there. So yeah, chat, hopefully you enjoyed that team building stream. That was our first one, and I'm sure we'll do more in the future. But yeah, everyone in chat, have a good night, and thanks again for hanging out.